Well,
it's kind of true, but then again, there's other games that aren't really an experience more than a game.
I'm not sure how much fun this can make you when you do this.
Well, it depends.
Well, I played it in the hardest difficulty.
I mean, remember the old games, like the really old games, like the NES and all that?
Like,
So you would die of anything, and it would make you start from the beginning. No checkpoints.
I got it easy.
We got it hell of an easy game. I mean, people nowadays are more worried that you can actually beat the thing, so that you can enjoy the journey, rather than making something extremely difficult
And the game
blood boiling.
more expensive.
Try playing that's just the hardest difficulty.
Well, that's the problem with difficulties. They make it hard because they want hardcore players to have it hard, and they leave the other difficulties for people who just want to enjoy the game. I mean, it makes more play hours, and it makes the game more, I guess, valuable for them. Because people always complain that, oh, why I didn't get my hours out of this $50 game. But heck, you played the game. That's what you paid to do. You didn't pay to pay for 100 hours or so.
I know, but there's a difference between a game like Call of Duty and a game like Call of Duty. You get a shit ton of hours in Call of Duty.
Anyway, next time on GamePatrol. So,
I'm doing a puzzle.
hours. Yeah, we're doing this puzzle. I really like these puzzles.
I'm doing this puzzle.
They give you. I know you're doing.
Best
this puzzle.
engineer ever. Suck it.
Anyhow, I like this engineering part.
Go back and pay it.
It's pretty useful. I mean, it gives you a lot of benefits, and it gives you like mini games in the game, and it makes the game more enjoyable. At least when you're not killing stuff.
If you can save game and not typewriter in this game, the would be like Resident Evil 4.
Oh yeah.
Because
That's probably why they didn't do that.
Oh shit!
They didn't want to rip off.
because they also have, Resident Evil 4 also has like puzzles.
Oh
Yeah, but the puzzles in Resident Evil 4 are just
You say?
yeah.
Well, I haven't played the whole thing through. But the thing about that game that I did notice is that there's like, how'd you call it? There's no real stops in between the game. You just keep going. Like, there's no clear distinction between one boss and another. There's no actual levels per se. It's just one world that you're going through, and it's the story that you're living. But I haven't finished it.
No, this is pretty much like that.
It's similar. It's similar, but there is a distinction of the levels.
No, Resident Evil 4 has a chapter.
Oh, it has chapters?
It does.
Oh, okay, my bad. I just never got through the first one then.
I thought you were talking about this.
Well, if I talk about this game, it doesn't even have chapters.
But
It has levels, because you go through different areas of Rapture, and they're clearly distinguished from one another.
they are.
Like, this is the first level. This is the medical level.
Ah, shit!
And God, is the boss messed up in this level. We just got one of his recordings. He's a surgeon. Plastic surgeon.
You're spoiling!
We already got one of the recordings, man. We already know he's a plastic surgeon.
In fact, I'm not sure if I've ever played games other than RPGs which are like that.
Oh my goodness, no. Fuck! Cut your
Yeah.
shit!
RPGs like that are good.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting my ass kicked bad.
Ah, you're fine. You got 5 first aid kits. The only problem is you're evil.
I need to upgrade my even this playthrough, I guess.
I also like that. It has a lot of religious themes.
Also,
Well,
apart from the cross, the Bible.
well, you inject yourself with Eve to charge your atom, and the hypodermic needles have an apple on them.
What's your point?
Oh my god.
I don't get it.
Stop putting around the food.
Jeez. And besides that, we have little sisters and big sisters and big daddy.
Big sisters are in the second game.
Well, okay, you got me there.
Get your shit.
So we got little sisters and we got big daddies, but we got no brothers.
How about Gardens B?
Actually, this Rapture was supposed to be an Eden. That's how the creator thought of it. He wanted it to be the Eden of Platinum.
But as you can see, that didn't work out too good.
Yeah. It was a stupid decision.
No, it was a good decision.
Not to make the city. I'm saying it was a stupid decision to give people free reign over powers, unlimited powers. Why would you give people just super amazing powers like the electro thing? You could just buy that in Rapture. You could just go to a vending machine, buy it, and then you could shock people. Why?
Because human beings are logical beings, unlike animals.
Because Second Amendment in the United States of America.
This is not the United States of America.
Oh man, yeah, I mean, according to the website, I think you're in the south of New Zealand. Something like that.
And by the pictures we can see that the guy's messed up. Very messed up.
Yeah, these pictures are...
Well, it would have been interesting if, like, the people in the game development that made this game would have, like, made it in a setting such that the US would have, like,
been involved?
Like, brought democracy.
Ah man. Well, I mean, we do get a missionary, Catholic missionary, and that creates a whole sort of controversy with the owner of Rapture. But we don't get there yet. I think that's the second level. Yeah, that's the second level. I think. Wow, you're about to die, man.
I know. You was like, God damn it.
Yeah. So about the surgeon, he's crazy. I mean, you already saw the thing.
Yeah, no shit. We noticed by the pictures.
But it gets better because his craziness is kind of well founded. If you think about it logically, like you like to.
He explained it in the terms of art.
Well, yeah, because there is an art to being a surgeon, but it's an art of like being able to do it well, and knowing where to pull.
Not being creative and putting shit where it's not supposed to be.
Yeah, he thought he should have been like the Picasso of surgery.
That's bad.
That didn't go very well.
Pocket more!
Yeah. But he's got an interesting point. It's like those things that are valid but totally untrue and irrational. That's a very good thing about this game. It gives you like a lot to look at and a lot to think about. And that's what makes me not be able to play it for more than 2 hours. It makes my head hurt. No, it's just that people don't pay attention to details.
I thought you were about to know.
I mean, I'm almost certain that at least 60% of the people that play this game play it for the shooting and for the powers, not for the ideals or the writing.
I think most people just
shit.
Run through it and shoot and go like, ah yeah, electric bolts, bam, 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 pew, pew, pew.
I think pretty much most people view video games in the most superficial form.
Well, I mean, they are called video games.
What's your play?
I mean,
What are you playing?
they're games on video screens.
So?
That's what people think they are.
Just games.
Or, well, some of them.
Well, the game,
Not all.
well, the game
I think most people think they're just like view it at the superficial level. The point you're making.
Yes.
Just for like fun and
Just for the game.
loading off your goddamn.
Yeah. But there's games made for that specifically. You shouldn't treat a game like Bioshock like that.
Honestly, just
Bioshock has something to say about utopian societies.
Yeah. And even about other stuff.
Like non-utopian
It gets pretty complex.
Well, you mentioned rape, so I guess it also talks.
Fuck.
That's why I don't open up all the tiles. Miguel says that. Why did I call you Miguel? Well, his real name is Miguel, but we introduced.
Don't reveal our secrets!
Anyhow.
Don't be ashamed.
Yeah, Mike likes to open all of the tiles and then do the puzzle. I open the tiles as I need them.
You know
Because
what?
that way I can
You know what? Shit's working.